This is an L sample answer. Keep practicing to build confidence. To try a mock test with these questions, watch our mock test video. Let's start off by talking about advertisements. Do you like watching advertisements?
Not really. Most of the time, I find advertisements annoying, especially when they interrupt shows or videos I'm watching online. However, there are some ads that are creative and entertaining. But overall, I prefer skipping ads if I can.
What types of advertisements do you see in your country?
In my country, I mostly see advertisements for food, electronics, and clothing brands. TV and social media are full of ads promoting fashion trends and fast food. There are also many ads for cars and mobile phones, especially during holidays and festivals.
Do you think advertisements influence people's decisions?
Yes, I think they do, especially when it comes to products like clothes, gadgets, and food. Ads often highlight the best features of a product and make it look very appealing. Even though people might not need something, an ad can make them feel like they do.
Have you bought something because of an advertisement?
Yes, I have. I once bought a skincare product because I saw a lot of ads about it on social media. The ad promised great results and it had a lot of positive reviews. Luckily, it worked for me, but I don't usually buy things based only on ads anymore.
Do you think advertisements are more common now than in the past?
Yes, I think advertisements are everywhere now compared to the past. With the internet and social media, we see ads almost constantly. It's hard to avoid them because they pop up on websites, apps, and even in the middle of videos. Years ago, ads were mostly on TV, radio, or billboards.
That's the end of part 1. Now we are going to move to part 2. In this part, you will have 1 minute to prepare and then speak up to 2 minutes. Describe a film you would recommend to someone. You should say what the film is, what it is about, why you would recommend it, and explain who you think would enjoy the film.
A film I would highly recommend to someone is The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a drama based on a true story, starring Will Smith as the main character, Chris Gardner. The movie is about his struggle with homelessness while trying to raise his young son. Despite facing many challenges, including financial problems and losing his home, Chris never gives up on his dream of becoming a stockbroker. One of the reasons I would recommend this film is because it's incredibly inspiring. The story is a perfect example of perseverance and resilience. Even when life seems hopeless, Chris continues to work hard and remain optimistic for the sake of his son. It's the kind of movie that makes you think about your own challenges and gives you the motivation to keep going, no matter how difficult things get. The film also has great acting, particularly from Will Smith, who delivers a powerful and emotional performance. The chemistry between him and his real-life son, Jaden Smith, who plays his on-screen son, is heartwarming and adds an extra layer of authenticity to the story. I think this film would appeal to anyone who enjoys motivational, emotional stories about overcoming adversity. Whether you're a fan of dramas or simply looking for something that leaves a lasting impression, The Pursuit of Happiness is a film that I believe everyone should watch at least once.
That's the end of part 2. Now we are going to move to part 3. We are going to continue to talk about films. Do you think films are important in society?
Yes, I believe films are very important in society. They provide entertainment, but they also educate and inspire people. Films often reflect social issues, historical events, or cultural values. So, they can influence how people think and feel about certain topics. They also bring people together and allow them to share stories and experiences. In many cases, films can even spark discussions or movements that lead to real societal change.
How do you think films have changed compared to those made in the past?
Films have changed a lot over time, especially in terms of technology. Today, special effects and 3D technology make films more visually stunning than older ones. The way stories are told has also changed, with modern movies often having more complicated plots and a wider range of characters. However, older films sometimes had better dialogue and focused more on acting than special effects. I think both older and newer films have their strengths.
What types of films are popular in your country?
In my country, action films and romantic comedies are very popular. People love watching exciting action movies with lots of special effects and fight scenes. At the same time, romantic comedies are widely enjoyed, especially among young adults. Recently, there's also been a rise in the popularity of superhero movies and animated films, which attract a wide range of audiences, from kids to adults.
That's the end of the speaking test. Good job.